Well folks, let me show you a brand new flashlight from the Sofirn company. Now this is their latest offering and it is the model ST1. Now it's a very cyber-like flat flashlight. It's actually quite cool. Now price-wise, this is going to cost around 39 Australian dollars, although I think they've got a special at the moment for around $25. And in this video, I'm going to go through all of its specs. I'm going to show you an actual demonstration in the dark, and I'll go through all the functionality as well. So if you're interested in getting one of these, check out the link I'm leaving for you in the description of this video. Let's jump into it. My name is John, and this is Gel Reviews. Please subscribe. Now the ST1 will come in a box that looks like this. You will get a manual. It will come with a USB-C charge cable, and you will get a lanyard. Now first things first, let's just check out the form factor of the ST1. You will notice that it is very cyber-like, if I can call it that. It's very flat. It's got these nice crisp edges. Just as you turn the flashlight, you'll just see how the light reflects off those edges very nicely. Now on the back of the ST1, there is a hole there. You can fix your lanyard through to that so that you can carry it around your wrist. This is 120 millimeters long by 28 millimeters wide by 16 millimeters thick. It is 102 grams in weight, and that has a 2100 milliampere battery that's rechargeable inside of the ST1. It has an aluminium housing, and it actually does feel very nice to hold in the hand. You'll notice it has one main operating button, and this is a battery life indicator as well. So when it's green, you've got above 50%. When it goes to orange, you are looking at 20 to 50%. And when that turns red, it's time to recharge it. On the back, it has a USB-C charge port. This is rated at an IPX7 waterproof rating. And on the front, you'll see there is one main LED light there, and then it has 4 LED lights scattered around the place. Now this is powered by a buck driver. If you don't know about buck drivers, generally they are considered the best for flashlights because they're so much more efficient at holding a consistent light beam. So what the buck driver actually does is it means it doesn't begin to die out. If it's 500 lumens, it'll hold 500 lumens for as much battery there is before it actually peters out and dies out. Whereas a lot of other LED drivers, they kind of begin to down ramp in their efficiency, and instead of giving 500 lumens output, they begin to die out to 300, 200 lumens and slowly get dimmer and dimmer. So that is something that is a big plus with the ST01, the buck driver that it has. Now let me just talk about the UI on this. It's pretty simple. One main operating button. It has a lockout mode, and you just notice that there was a green ring. When you press it, it flashes twice, indicating that it is in lockout mode. There is no light that flashes at that point. To get into lockout mode, it's just double pressed, and to get out of lockout mode, it's also a double press, and it goes straight to low mode. So to operate this is pretty simple. One press, and that'll turn it on to its last remembered state. Another press to turn it off. So nice and easy. So it's got 5 different illumination settings. It's got moonlight, low, medium, high, and turbo. So pretty simple, 5 different settings there. Now, if you have it in lockout mode, press it twice. Nothing will work in lockout mode, except you can put it into the low state by holding it down. And that is pretty handy. Get it out of lockout mode, press it twice. And we are now in its illumination settings again, and you can just cycle through to whatever setting you are after. Let me just talk about the illumination settings and how long you can expect to get in each state. The first setting that we have is moonlight mode, and that is 1 lumen. You can expect 450 hours runtime with that. The next setting up is 10 lumens, and you can expect 100 hours of runtime at 10 lumens. Our next setting is medium mode, and that is 350 lumens. You can expect about 3 hours and 30 minutes runtime in medium mode. Our next setting is high mode, and that goes to 800 lumens. Now at 800 lumens, you can get about 10 minutes runtime, and then it will down ramp to 600 lumens, and you'll get about 100 minutes of runtime at 600 lumens. Now our final setting is turbo mode, and that's with a double click. Now turbo mode is 1500 lumens and I can feel the heat coming out right now. 1500 lumens, it will run for 2 minutes and then it will down ramp to 600 lumens and you will get 100 minutes of runtime at 600 lumens. And they are your illumination settings and expected runtimes. I'm just out here in the open in pitch black darkness. Let me just show you some of these settings. Let's put it up to moonlight mode. And this is 1 lumen setting right here. We'll put it into its low mode. And now we are talking 10 lumens. We'll put it up into its medium mode. And this is 350 lumens. And that's pretty nice. That's a decent amount of light emitting out there. We'll put it up into its high mode. And this here is 800 lumens. And now we'll put it into its turbo mode. This is 1500 lumens. A very decent amount of light. That's back to its high mode. And very, very bright still. So folks, that is the Sofirn ST1 flat form factor flashlight. Now, it doesn't have any magnetic ends on it. It's pretty much just a flashlight that you'll keep inside your pocket of your trousers, your shorts, or maybe upon your backpack. It is very nice and comfortable to hold. Operation of this flashlight is so easy with that one single button there that controls everything. Now, even though it doesn't have a strobe light on here or any sort of beacon light, the light that it does emit up to 1500 lumens, that is very nice and bright. And with the buck driver in here, you're going to get steady, consistent and efficient lighting for the entire duration of the battery life. So that is pretty good. The IPX7 rating on this, I do like that. That's important in flashlights. So that's pretty much the ST1 right there. If you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, check out the link I'm leaving for you in the description of the video. Thanks very much for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.